Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video here on Gorilla Temper Gaming. Today I'm gonna be trying the secret Dark Ops challenge for the Black Ops 7 beta for zombies. So that means I'm gonna be going to round 50 at least. I'm gonna be spawning in with the Peacekeeper, so it's gonna be a lot easier than my challenge with the pistol. I got to around 46 with that, so I almost got to around 50 actually. So this is gonna be a piece of cake. I'm gonna be trying out the Toxic Growth field upgrade. I don't know how good it's gonna be. Apparently it was in Cold War Zombies, if I'm saying that correctly. I didn't really play Cold War Zombies, so I have no experience with this. As you guys can see, my Gobblegums are back, so Treyarch was kind to me and gave them back, so I can actually get pretty set up. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Please do leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you do end up enjoying this video, and let's just get into it. Oh, lag, okay, okay, and we're good. Maybe. What? Excuse you? Okay, I just can't aim for shit. How was it easier to do this with the fucking pistol? Like, they're just not popping. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna have to do that more efficiently. Like, oh my god. How was it more difficult to do that with a fucking Peacekeeper than with a pistol? I mean, to pop them. Like, it was very difficult to actually get the generator going. Oh. Hey there, little guy. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, hi. Bye. Okay, grow back so I can actually Burka. Hidden power. There. Now we're good. I was like, what is that blue thing? But I have Wisp Tea again. That is that blue thing. Okay. So now I just have to get some points. That's already enough points. Nice. Okay, I'm as set up as I could be. I have Pack-a-Punch tier 2. Obviously, I have my golden weapon. I have a ray gun. Let's see. Oh my god. That was basically an insta-kill. So if you can get set up like this, you can just take out Zersa like that. Holy shit. Okay. Well, we are getting to the rounds where it gets more interesting though, because the Zersa is gonna be spawning every 5 rounds, and then from round 30 on it's gonna be spawning every 2 rounds or something. And then from round 40 the fucking double gas is gonna be spawning. I do just want to say, like, I'm sorry if I'm not talking as much. I'm getting sick. I have an achy throat, and it's not not a good idea for me to to talk as enthusiastic as I have been doing for the past couple of videos. And I think making those videos also didn't help, because I was already not feeling too great before. But I mean, it's a fucking new Call of Duty game. It's something that I have to make some videos on. And I have been really enjoying myself making videos again, because it started to feel like I don't know. I wasn't enjoying it as much, probably because I was so busy with school, and I just didn't have the time, and I was kind of forcing myself to make a whole bunch of videos when I had a break from school. So I would spend my Christmas break making like 10 videos, so I could upload those for 10 weeks, like a video a week. And yeah, that just wasn't fun. Like, when I finally did have some free time, I had to spend it making videos, or like I was forcing myself to do that, and that's just not the way that it's supposed to be. Like, I'm supposed to have fun making these videos, because that's really the only reason I started making these videos, because it sounded like it could be a fun thing. It seemed like it could be a fun thing, and then when I finally did it, it was actually a really fun thing for me to do. And that's why I kept on doing it for a pretty long time. Like, very consistently for a pretty long time. And then when I started going to school, I was still making videos, just uploading less, so I could spread the videos when I was going to school, you know, so I didn't have to record when I came back home from school, you know, so I could still have some me time. And at one point I just wasn't enjoying it as much anymore. It started to feel like I had to do it instead of me wanting to do it. And that's when I started losing interest in it, really. But I'm having fun with it again, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna make videos when I can. I have some free afternoons from school, so I could like make a video one day, edit it the next day. If I don't have schoolwork to do, of course, because that is more important. But I usually get that done before I even get home. Like, I usually don't have to do any schoolwork when I am home, so that's nice. But yeah, I do feel like I want to make more videos on Black Ops 7. I made some videos on Black Ops 6, and then I just stopped making videos. Because I didn't really know what to do, but like the pistol only thing is a cool idea, to just see how far you can get in the survival maps that they're gonna put out, or a first room challenge where you can only use the stuff that's in the first room. And obviously, if you have a perkaholic or if you have a hidden power, it's way easier to do that. But it's obviously more fun if you just have to use the stuff that's given in the first room. So I might do challenges like that, because like I said, I haven't really done any of the Easter eggs for Black Ops 6. The only Easter egg that I know for a fact that I've done ever is Der Eisendrache Easter egg for Black Ops 3, which is honestly one of the best Easter eggs ever. So, I mean, if you were gonna do one, why not Der Eisendrache? But I don't know. It's also a thing, like, how difficult is it gonna be to do, because I like doing the Easter eggs, but if they are like too difficult, and if it's just a big grind to do the Easter egg in itself, that's just not that interesting to me. That's not fun. But if it's like easily repeatable, like the Easter egg steps, then sure. And it might take me a couple of tries, but that's okay. I don't hate that. I love that I started this rant with saying that I wasn't talking as much because I was getting sick and I had an achy throat, and now I'm just talking just as much. But yeah, I mean, this is more interesting to watch, right? Instead of me just being silent. Wait, are there two? There are. Oh, okay, cool. I thought that didn't start around 30, but I guess they made an exception. Just for me. A special little surprise for me. Well, I have news for you guys. I did not want the surprise. Okay, ray gun kinda good. Didn't mean to do that, but it happened. How are it? Wait, did I just not kill the first one yet? Or was there a third one? What?
Survival is the simplest form of success.
Oh, I don't have stims anymore. Oh, fuck. That could have been terrible. Round 40. So a double gas should show up. Let's see. I'm actually enjoying the ray gun. Let's see. Does it show up? It does. Is it already dead? Damn, ray gun. Okay. Fuck! I thought those were the last ones, but they weren't. At least I have enough money to buy my shit back.
Feels like it's trying to climb back out. Incompetence has a steep cost.
Okay. Whew. Okay. So, we're in the last couple of rounds. So, I want to take this time to talk about some of the things that I would want to change. Some of the things that I hope to see. And some of the things that I'm excited for. Because I've played a decent amount of zombies in the beta now. So I figured I'd actually have enough information to form a proper opinion on things. So let's get into the stuff that I would want to change. I would want to change the armor system. And I know I'm not alone on that. A lot of people don't like the armor system. I just don't think it fits the zombies mode. It doesn't match the aesthetic. It doesn't match the vibe. It doesn't match the feels. It's just wrong. But I understand that they can't just change that system, because the game is basically built around it. If you just take out armor, you would die way too easily. So they would have to change a lot more than just take out armor of the game, you know. But that is something that I would want to change if I could, you know. Something else that I would want to change is the HUD. Now I know that it's said that you can have custom HUDs that you can unlock one way or another. And if that is the case, that would take my issues with the HUD away instantly. I heard stuff about a Shadows of Evil HUD, the Giant HUD, but it's also important to wait and see how you unlock those. Is it a challenge that you do in the game, or is it locked behind a paywall, because if you have to pay for it, that takes away a lot of the positive things from the custom HUDs, and I would not like that at all, if I'm being honest. Something else that I would change is the weapon damage. I have been playing with the ray gun for quite some time now, because my bullet weapon just didn't feel like it did enough damage to kill the zombies anymore, which is just sad. It shouldn't be the case that you can't kill the zombies with your bullet weapon. And I understand that the zombies get tougher, they get more difficult, they get more difficult to kill, but I used to love the feel of just running around and training up zombies and then just turning around and shooting bullets in them, and the zombies actually dying when you shoot them is so important to me, especially in these survival maps. Like, I don't want to have to rely on the trap or wonder weapons or a mangler injector or something like that to be able to kill the zombies, you know? I want to just use the gun that I was having fun with, because some guns are just so fun to use, and it would just be such a shame if we couldn't keep using those guns in the later rounds. Like, the whole thing about zombies that is fun is killing the zombies, and even the ray gun seems to be having a bit of trouble with killing the zombies at this point, which it shouldn't feel like that. It's a wonder weapon. It's the ray gun. It's a powerful weapon, and it's still having difficulty killing zombies at round 46, which is like, isn't even that high of a round, to be honest. Like, if it was having difficulty killing zombies at like round 75, sure, that's a higher round. But even then, the wonder weapons should always feel like wonder weapons, you know? And the last thing that I would want to change is the double gas being back, or whatever it's called, or how you pronounce it. I just don't like them reusing enemy types as specials or elites or whatever. But I do have to say what I said before: if they are gonna bring back a special from Black Ops 6, I'm glad that they choose the double gas and not the mangler, because it just fits the aesthetic better of this game. But I just wish they would have made a new enemy type to replace the double gas, basically. And that's a great segue into things that I hope to see. New enemy types. I hope they keep on making new enemy types for the elites and for the special rounds, like the Ravager rounds. That would be amazing. I love the Ravagers. They're creepy, they're fast, they're actually dangerous. Like, you can get killed by them so easily if you're not paying attention, and I love that. And Zersa is really cool. I heard some people didn't like Zersa. I think they're great. We have another monkey Ravager. It keeps happening now. I still have no idea what triggers that. I think the new enemy types are great, and even if people don't like them, I think it's better to make new enemy types than to reuse old enemy types, because those can get boring quickly. Like, just look at the manglers from Black Ops 6. They were in every fucking game and every fucking map, and it was just, they were annoying, they were boring, they weren't fun to kill. And I just want them to make new enemies I would actually love them if they did that. But then also, the exception for that rule is the Hellhounds, because I feel like this is the perfect setting to bring back the Hellhounds. I feel like they could easily bring them back as a special round in this game. Like, if they have a map where it makes sense that the special round is Hellhounds, that is the only exception on the rule of new enemy types that I would forgive them for, and I would actually like to see. Because I like the Hellhounds, and they're such a classic that I would like to see them return. I thought it was a self-revive, and I actually need that, and I haven't bought it yet. That is actually pretty stupid. I should do that after this. Something else I would like to see is new wonder weapons. Don't keep reusing the same ones, like the ray gun and the ray gun Mark II, fine, you know, but don't have a map where the Wunderwaffe is the wonder weapon again, or reuse something else. Don't like put the thunder gun in. Just make something new, and also don't make something that resembles an old wonder weapon. Just come up with something new. Like the wonder weapon for Ashes of the Damned looks so cool. Like, give us more of that. And I also like when they make wonder weapons that like couldn't actually exist. Like, if you make a thunder gun that could theoretically be made in real life, you know, like, it would be pretty difficult and it wouldn't just magically turn up one day, but it could technically be made. I want stuff that feels out of this world, like the Apothicon Servant in Black Ops 3. I want stuff like that. I want stuff that couldn't exist. And they could do that because we're in the Dark Ether, so they don't have to abide by the rules of we're in the real world, so everything that happens, everything that we do has to be somewhat realistic. They don't have to follow those rules because we're not in the real world. We're in a place that doesn't really exist. So they can do whatever the fuck they want. And I really hope they will continue to do that. I really hope they will give us some cool ass wonder weapons, you know? And yeah. And there are also some things that I am actually really excited for. I'm excited for Curse mode. Again, I don't know how it's unlocked. I don't know how difficult it's going to be. I don't know what you could... I don't know what it's gonna look like and how it's gonna play. I don't know what the actual rule set is, but it seems like it could be a really cool thing. Like, to bring back a classic mode of zombies for those who want that. That is everything that the zombies community has been asking for, basically. And if they give a curse mode where somehow the armor system was different, that would be perfect. Because I know there are a lot of new zombies players that really appreciate and like the armor system. So that would give the older players, the OGs, a chance to play the game the way they want to, and the new players would have the opportunity to play the game the way they want to, with the armor system and everything, and the loadout and whatnot. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how it works and seeing how you unlock it, if it's a challenge. Like, I heard something about relics. I almost died there again. Holy shit. That you have to find relics to be able to change the curse or something. I don't know. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I am also excited for season 1 of Black Ops 7. They said something about it being the biggest season they have ever done, so I'm curious to see what that's gonna look like. Like, what are the rewards gonna be? What are the maps gonna be? They said that it was gonna be 3 zombie maps in total that they are gonna be releasing in season 1. 2 survival maps and 1 big map with an Easter egg and everything, like Ashes of the Damned. So I'm excited to see those maps. As somebody who actually enjoys the survival maps, I'm excited for more survival maps. I know a lot of people don't enjoy those, which is fine. Everybody likes their own things, but luckily for them, there are still the bigger maps with the actual Easter eggs. And everybody gets to play what they want and how they want. And even right now, I turned off the mini-map and I turned off the damage numbers and the health bars. And that already makes it feel more like classic zombies. So there is a lot that you can change in the game to make it feel, look, and play the way that you want to. Which, honestly, I love that. I love that they give us that option. But I want to see more of it in Cursed. And I just looped around back to Cursed. Anyways, I'm excited for the camo grind. I know that might be a weird thing to say, but I'm actually excited to get in zombies and get those headshots or whatever it is that we're gonna have to do. I think it's just gonna be headshots again, and then some special camos, and then the mastery camos. I'm excited for that. And I can't wait to see what all the camos look like. The basics, the specials. And obviously we have seen the mastery camos in the direct, but it's always gonna be different to just see them in your own game, on your own weapons. So I'm excited for that. I really enjoyed the camo grind in Black Ops 6, so I can't wait for it in Black Ops 7. I'm excited for bonus content, and what I mean by that is they said that there was gonna be stuff to unlock every week. There are gonna be challenges every week to unlock camos, attachments, and whatnot. Probably calling cards as always. But they made it seem like there's gonna be a lot of bonus content in this game that you can unlock with weekly challenges, and then if you complete a certain amount of weekly challenges, you get a camo, and then if you complete a certain amount of weekly challenges in a month, you get another camo. If you complete all challenges, you get another camo. Like, that would be cool. And I hope that the unlock for the HUDs is something like that. Like, do a weekly challenge and you get the Shadows of Evil HUD. Like a specific challenge in Ashes of the Damned, and you get a Shadows of Evil themed HUD to put on your zombies gameplay. Like, that would be sick. And I really hope it's like that and not behind a paid wall, you know? And I'm also excited for Dead Ops Arcade, actually. I haven't really played it much in Black Ops 3, but it looks actually fun. And I don't understand why I have never really gotten into it. It looks so fun. Maybe it's because I ventured out to other types of games, other genres. And I played, what's it called? Vampire Survivors. I played that a lot for a period of time. And it reminds me of that type of game, you know, a roguelike where you gotta move and the rest works on its own. I don't know if you actually only have to move in Dead Ops Arcade or if you actually have to hold a button to make your character shoot or whatever. But it looks really excited, and I'm actually looking forward to trying it out, and maybe I can make some videos on that. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas for videos. I want to do pistol only on the survival maps. I want to do first room challenges on the bigger maps, on which it makes sense to do a first room challenge. I could technically do it here, but then I'd just be doing the same thing as I'm doing right now, only with a normal gun, you know. It's not that difficult to do that on this map. It's just that the Pack-a-Punch is more difficult to get, so you would have to use a Gobblegum like wall power to get a gun Pack-a-Punch, you know? And there would have to be Easter eggs that you could do to get tier upgrades and all that stuff, you know? Which it could also be fun, but I feel like the survival maps are more for pistol only challenges or melee only challenges. Like that could make the survival maps more interesting to play. And I want to do a video Pack-a-Punching all weapons, or maybe just videos on weapons that have a special ability when you Pack-a-Punch them and just showcase that, or when new weapons drop, that I just go in a zombies match and test the new weapons. Like I wanna be more involved in the community, and I would like to make multiplayer content, but for me that is just honestly more difficult to make because I'm not that great at multiplayer, and I also don't know how to make interesting multiplayer gameplay, you know? I don't know how to make a multiplayer video look interesting. We hit round 50, let's go. Do we get it now, or do I actually have to survive round 50? Let's see. I'm gonna go to 51 no matter what, because yeah! Reached round 50 in a single zombie survival map in the beta. And the last fucking round is a Ravager round. Oh my god. And then I can do the exfil on 51. And I've completed the challenge. The first challenge of Black Ops 7 Zombies. And like I said, way more to come. Last one, okay. Hit the exfil. Flashbang. I'm really focused right now. Come on, dude. How much health does it have? Oh my god. Ah, nice. Okay, we made it. We did it. Reach round 50 in a single zombies survival match in the beta. We gotta put that on. That is cool. Well, there you guys have it. The secret Dark Ops challenge in the Black Ops 7 beta for zombies is completed. We made it to round 50 and we even got the exfil on 51. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you did enjoy the video and if you want to see more of my content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!